Harmed the llama creature if the tree had not removed it.
You think? That thing's got it coming.
I would prefer if you refrained. I would prefer not to have to remove your arm.
What the? Why do you care about that llama now?
We have removed it from its natural habitat. We must now—
Make it fast, Quill. I still got that array to repair.
Let's do this quick then.
What'll it be this time? Confetti jet boots? One tick. Done. Ain't gonna get craftsmanship like that anywhere else. There. Happy now? We done?
Can we talk for a second? Are we okay?
Oh, tip-top, Captain.
So that's a no.
Why do you care? I'm just here to fix things, right? Who cares what I think?
Rocket, please. Just because I don't always take your advice doesn't mean I don't listen to you. We're a team. Everybody's got an opinion.
So, you'd rather listen to Gamora?
Gamora? Gamora knows her stuff, man. She's the navigator. She navigates the stars and planets and, comets.
She navigates comets.
Sometimes. And Groot is our, special vegetation specialist. His opinion's valid, too.
And Drax? What makes him so great?
He's, tactics. The man is such a tactician.
And then there's me, the guy who gets mad and starts shooting up the place instead of following the plan.
Come on. You're a valued member of this team. We started this together. Now we need to make something profitable of it. Something lasting. We could go to nowhere like you suggested. But if we don't pay that fine, Nova Corps will come for us. How do we make money then?
Maybe paying our fine makes some sense.
Exactly. So let's just get it over with and move on. Right?
We'll see. There. Happy now? We done? Okay then. Drax, name 3 skills you have besides fighting.
He was pretty good at rocket throwing.
It's not funny. I swear, if anybody else tries to throw me, I'll throw them off a cliff.
Can I help you?
Hey, Gamora! I was just admiring this super cool assassin ring I got from my favorite super cool assassin. As a token of my, you know...
Token of what?
Of my everlasting commitment to not being murdered by you.
It's gonna take more than a ring. It is really nice, though. How'd you know what kind of ring it is?
Oh, let's just say you're not the first assassin to cross my path. Though I guess I should be glad no one ever sent the deadliest woman in the galaxy after me.
You know, that name is actually a misnomer. Everyone thinks I got it doing Thanos' dirty work. Before, you know, I betrayed him. In truth, I got it after I joined the Resistance, on a mission where nobody died.
You have to tell me about this Resistance mission, especially if no one died.
I don't think it's a story you're gonna like.
Why not?
Because it doesn't make Karel look very good.
Okay.
The thing you have to understand is that it was the end of the war. The Resistance was losing. Bad. The Chitauri knew it, Thanos knew it, we all knew it. But then, Thanos died. At first, people thought it was a false report. Misinformation spread to lure the Resistance out into the open. But when it became clear that it might be true, Karel saw an opportunity. An all-or-nothing mission that could win the war once and for all.
The final attack on Chitauri Prime. You're talking about the Resistance stealth mission that kidnapped their infant queen.
Except kidnapping the Queen wasn't part of Corell's original plan. The only reason she had me tag along was so that I would kill the Queen.
What? There's no way.
Is it so hard to believe? She was grieving. You know that. The Chitauri had killed her husband, her little boy. She wanted revenge, and I was her chance to finally get it.
Corell would never put out a hit on a baby. She would never kill a kid.
Believe what you want. But she's not who she was back then. None of us are. Something changed. Maybe it was having Nikki. Either way, I refused and we won the war without killing anyone else. And for reasons I don't fully understand, I became known as the deadliest woman in the galaxy afterward.
What did cause you to betray Thanos? I mean, he adopted you when you were like...
5. He basically raised us, taught us everything we know.
So what finally did it? What snapped you out of it?
I found the Resistance.
What?
Thanos was obsessed. He had me and Nebula combing the galaxy for their location for cycles. Each of us determined to be the first to find them and report back. So when I found them first, I was so excited to tell him. I got home, and I found him talking to an empty room. To someone called Lady Death.
That's not ominous.
I truly thought he loved us. In his own twisted way. But Thanos didn't want to restore balance to the galaxy. He was just in love with death, literally in love. And he would kill all of us, including me, including Nebula, to prove it.
But you couldn't let him.
No. So instead of telling him where to find the Resistance, I joined them.
I, kind of don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say. After the Galactic War ended, I moved on. And now I'm here, doing all this fun stuff with you guys.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. But seriously, thank you for sharing that with me.
Sure.
Deadliest woman in the galaxy. A misnomer. An accurate misnomer.
No matter what you say, Drax, I still think Seknarf was reasonably successful.
Would have been more successful if you actually followed the plan.
Shooting up the place might have been crap, but it was still better than trying to bargain with a lady named after the bad kind of afterlife.
I could
Hey,
have
Bluebird,
been
you
to
copy?
purchase you.
I know you think I sold you out.
Who are you talking to? What's a bluebird?
It, was Yondu's call sign. He was Bluebird and I was the kid.
Let me get this straight. Yondu Udanta, leader of the Ravagers space virus, scourge of the Sirius system and all-around scoundrel, used Bluebird as his call sign?
Even had it embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Pretty much from the day we met.
How did you two meet? Terrans and Centaurians aren't exactly neighbors.
We met on Chitauri Prime, about 3 years into my sentence.
Wait, Yondu was a prisoner of war? I thought the Ravagers were neutral.
They were, and they also weren't. The Ravagers had a simple code. Steal from everyone. Yondu said it made them neutral.
But they weren't. I specifically remember several Chitauri transports being hit when I was still... you know.
They hit just as many resistance ships, until a Chitauri cruiser uncloaked in front of them during a raid and...
Yondu ended up on Chitauri Prime, with you.
After we broke out, he could have left me on some space station or dropped me off at the nearest Nova Corps base. But he didn't. Instead, he invited me to join the Ravagers.
You were with them a long time. Must have enjoyed it.
I did. Being a Ravager was the first time I felt like I really belonged, if that makes any sense.
I felt the same way when I joined Richard Rider and the Resistance. Like I was finally in control of who I wanted to be.
Yeah, bring it. Mind if we put a pin in this?
A pin?
Pick it up another time.
Ronan, will you have time to repair the broken refrigerator door?
What? Like now?
In the near future.
I got a whole conservator to fix. Hey, Groot! Is the Chew Devil trying to chew on anything down there?
I am Groot.
Good. Keep it that way. Starting to think maybe it's just what it eats, you know?
I am Groot.
Yeah, the QZ would have been an open buffet for something that eats wires.
Penny for your thoughts?
What is a penny?
It's money. Like units. The saying means I'd pay to know what you're thinking.
We must use our currency to pay the Nova Corps fine, or we risk...
Drax. Just tell me what's up.
I am realizing that I do not know as much as I thought I did. Our visit to Seknarf 9 was not what I expected.
Because Lady Hellbender isn't a giant?
She is definitely not. That is only part of it, Peter Quill. On our way to her fortress, I realized that many of my assumptions about this team have been incorrect as well.
Really?
The assassin and the rodent. Without them and the tree fighting nobly beside us, we would not be alive right now.
I told you, they're not bad people just because they have a bad past. Life is... complicated, Drax. Things are never simple.
On Katath, it was. I had a family that I cherished and a certainty about life that I no longer possess.
I'm sure you'll find it again. Just give it some time.
Ah, a fitting musical accompaniment for the situation.
Gamora, did you find... Are those dolls?
Yes. No. Doesn't matter. The Halosobe's in the Teo system. Coordinates are in your console. So you surprised me. Once. Don't get you...
So, why'd you close the view screen?
None of your business.
Isn't it, though? Sounds like you're trying to hide something from us.
Yes, I am.
Hate to disappoint, but I saw everything. Didn't really peg you as a doll collector.
So what if I collect them? A lot of people have hobbies. Groot collects plants, Rocket's obsessed with bombs.
Yeah, and Drax has a lot of really scary-looking knives.
See? Nothing out of the ordinary.
I guess. You know, as a kid, I collected stuff too. Baseball cards, action figures...
You think collections are childish?
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm messing with you, Peter. I don't care what you think. I'd just rather keep my hobbies to myself. Time's ticking away, Peter.
Okay, Corel, get ready to be impressed.
Corral is probably monitoring this ship, waiting to see if we make the right choice.
Looks like your girlfriend held up her end of the bargain, Quill.
We know for sure it's her.
Checking. Same designation as before. It's definitely Hallis Hope.
Doing to my ship?
Relax. Standard Nova Corps procedure. My ship's fine.
Which part?
Ask Quill. He's the one who keeps crashing it.
All right. Let's pay that fine.
So, after we get out of here,
You mean if we get out of here?
I know someone who could set us up with a relatively lucrative contract.
I will not assassinate anyone.
Yeah, I ain't sneaking around no rich flarker's mansion to poison his dinner or something.
I was going to explain how we could land a cattle herding contract with our llama experience.
Absolutely not!
You ever been to the Rock before?
Yeah, looks like every other Nova Corps station.
Rocket'll come around. Just try not to eat anything else, okay? Any chance you know how to get around this place?
You don't get around. You're either brought in or you stick to the reception desk.
Okay, here we go.
If they so much as scratched her paint, we get Nova Corps to reduce our fine.
Good luck with that.
It's gross negligee.
Negligence.
That's what I said.
Where is everybody?
Most Nova stations are heavily automated, all synchronized by the world mind.
It is unsettling.
Not like they had much choice after the war. Too many seats, not enough butts.
Seems more efficient.
M ship. Designation Milano. Move to holding space
Get back here with my ship!
R734PL. Present validated ticket to kiosk prior to departure.
Relax, Rocket. It's standard procedure.
You keep saying that.
This isn't exactly my first Nova Corps fine. Yours either.
First time I'm paying one.
You know, it does seem kind of extra empty around here.
Good. The fewer cops we gotta talk to, the better.
Your suspicion of law enforcement is itself suspicious.
Forgive me if I don't like taking orders from a giant space computer.
Okay, it's not supposed to be this empty.
Is it a holiday?
Space cops don't take holidays.
Hello? We're here to pay a fine. Looking for Centurion Corral?
Door's locked.
Well, we tried. Come on, let's go.
We're not leaving. We'll go to them if we have to. Look, the door controls are on the other side if we can get you there.
So what, now I'm supposed to hack Nova Corps security?
I mean, if you don't think you can...
Cheap shot, Quill.
We are discussing breaking into a Nova Corps facility.
It ain't breaking in if no one's here.
That is precisely when one would break in.
Hey Drax, get me a can of Power Star, would you?
The machine is inoperable, and I am not in the habit of lending units.
Thirsty, big guy?
This machine appears to be inoperable.
Maybe they're just all out of your flavor. Yep, it's locked.
Thanks for taking my work.
We are meant to be clearing our find, not adding to it.
We're not breaking in, we're concerned citizens.
We're not citizens of Xandar, or members of Novacorp.
Well, whatever. We've got to deal with that tractor so we can get back to guardianing the galaxy.
Odd.
What is? I mean, besides all of this.
There's nothing, not even a welcome screen.
It is on, right?
They're always on. Constant connection to the world mind, that's the point. This one's been severed.
Huh.
Perhaps this is a test, to see if we will respect the bureaucratic process.
Well, newsflash, I don't. And if they want their money, they better hurry up and come and take it.
You Gold Domes hear me? I got much better things to do with these units than forking them over to you.
There.
According to the monitor, there's 9 people ahead of us. But no one's here.
Yeah, Nova's tech ain't that fancy. Don't expect me to hijack the world mind or anything, but I can handle some low-level security. Shut your mouth! We're supposed to be leaving.
What?
Groot says there's an air duct in the room with the controls. If there's one on this side, I may be able to get through. Ain't this the way? Never a space cop when you need one.
I'd settle for a desk clerk.
I'd settle for us leaving a note and getting the flark off this rock.
Hey! Watch the ricochet!
Now we have added vandalism to our list of offenses.
Looks intact to me. Fortunately. One open air duct.
Now we have damaged Novacorp property.
All right, Rocket. See if this vent leads into that other room. And be careful.
You know, I still don't love this whole pay or fine plan. Huh. There's something screwy with the power grid. It's like they're on backup only. I'm syncing the schematic to your visor.
You could do this the whole time?
Follow the circuits and let me know which junctions to switch. We'll have to pick and choose where we reroute power.
Watch and learn. This thing's got false positives all over the place. I'll have to do a relay.
Is that supposed to mean anything to us?
No, I just wanted you to know how difficult it is.
Flarkin' right, I can. We'll find out.
Oh ho ho, clever. But I'll bet you didn't think of this.
Prepare to be amazed.
Clark
Peter!
Hey, that sort of worked.
The blast door's gonna need some extra juice.
Door's closing!
I ain't got a lot of juice to work with here, Quill. Find a way to power all the circuits leading to the door. What's going on out there? Ow! Flarkin' Nova Scott!
I am Groot.
I didn't trip something, I just rerouted something a little prematurely.
That's a door.
The wrong door.
Still, progress.
Watch and learn.
I do not care to think of how many monsters we will need to sell to pay off this fine.
We're in plain view of security and no one's come running. I guess they're not watching.
Remind me to steal a pen or something.
We'll find out. Sure, I'll just hang out in the dark. Anyone? Prepare to be amazed. Hey, I think I can set off the sprinklers from this thing. Does that help?
Hey, it's a bathroom. Anybody gotta go?
The only place I want to go is out of here. Oops! Oops, what? Nothing. It's fine. Maybe, just don't touch. There. Fixed. Flarkin' right up here. Watch and learn.
Presto!
Watto?
You know, ta-da!
That is no more clear.
Doors open.
It is conspicuously silent.
Good point. Hey!
What are they doing?
Scanning each other. Flarked if I know why, though. They're acting bonkers.
Seems like everything was normal when Hallow's Hope showed up.
Maybe that's where they are.
Yeah, collectively kissing your ex's butt.
It would form an extremely long queue.
There's something bothering me.
You mean besides all of this?
If the station lost its connection to the world mine, wouldn't Xandar send someone to investigate?
Maybe they sent Quill's girlfriend. There! You hear that? Oh, poor little guy.
It is a thing. Your sympathies are redundant.
Hey, I'm half thing, remember?
I did not.
Man, this place is big.
What'd you expect?
So we're just gonna ignore all that racket?
We don't need to get dragged into someone else's problems right now.
At least we agree on that. If it ain't got nothing to do with getting my ship back, I don't care.
My ship.
Do we really want to pay this fine and go back to being broke?
We'll still have units left over once the fine is paid.
Now this place brings back memories.
Did you once serve with the Nova Corps, Peter Quill?
What? No! But I had to stand in a lineup once, maybe twice. Anyway. Hey, they're holding someone from Earth. Guy named Jack Flag.
Screw it. I ain't making any progress here.
I'm getting a real haunted mansion vibe from this place.
And none of that screams run away to you? Elevator's out.
But the shaft above looks open. We can use it to climb up there.
You expect us to walk on that thing?
Please don't fall, please don't fall.
Oh, crap!
got hit.
Ooh, spooky. Hello?
We are here only to pay our fine.
What are you doing?
I'm announcing our lawful intentions. We trespassed only once, discovering the entry abandoned.
Oh, the look on both your faces. A bunch of babies. Oh, you were too.
Are these?
Centurion armor.
Yup. Feel free to try one on, Quill.
They troop.
Oh, that was almost worth it. I bet I could take a Centurion.
I went one-on-one with the Millennium, you know.
Centurions are tougher.
Tougher. That's it. Ah, no wonder the door's all forked out.
All right, let's hope that holds.
This room is austerely presented. Must be a great honor to become a Centurion.
To say the least. Each Nova Prime is selected from among the Centurions.
We have a similar custom among the Catathian Honor Guard.
What do you think one of these suits would go for on the black market?
Don't even think about it.
I'm not gonna. I'm just asking.
How come this one gets its own room?
Looks like a workshop. You know, I hear they anodize these things with some kind of Zendarian smart metal.
Metal cannot be smart.
Smarter than some. Give me a tick. I'll be right there. Just browsing, huh? All right, let's go.
More nothing.
There's gotta be an explanation.
The House Hope is a capital ship. Maybe they're all there for some reason.
Or maybe this whole place is contaminated with Vormirian pox.
I am experiencing a mild itching sensation.
Yeah, and I got a real pain in my ass.
Rocket, do your magic.
No.
What?
I said no. When are you gonna come to your senses, Quill?
I am Groot.
And then what? He's gonna drag us halfway through this station if we let him.
Okay. We try one more room, and if we still haven't found anything, we leave. Deal?
Fine. One more room, not two. One.
Door's flarked. We ain't going back that way.
I thought the Nova Corps had more ships.
I heard they got staffing issues.
From who?
People in places with other people.
Peter Quill. I found this.
Sector 1, check in. Sector 1, sweep complete. 75% acceptance rate. It is as she promised. Have faith. The promise will be made real. Proceed to Sector 7. With faith.
Well, the good news is we're not alone. There's lots of chatter.
Tell them I want my ship back.
My ship.
I sense there's a bet.
But it sounds like they're searching for something or someone.
Could explain why no one's around.
Who gives a flark? Tell them to get their golden butts up here.
The promise will be made real. Proceed to Sector 7. With faith. Sector 3, check in. Sweep of Sector 3 in progress. There has been some, resistance to the promise. Permission to initiate cleansing procedure. Cleansing procedure authorized. Faith be with you.
Hey there. Is this thing on? We're looking for Centurion Carell.
Who is we?
We're the Guardians of the Galaxy. We were supposed to meet Centurion Carell to pay a fine.
Hello, Guardians of the Galaxy. I would be more than happy to assist you today. Where are you now?
We're in some sort of monitoring station.
Understood. Stay where you are. We will come to you.
Well, what did they say?
They're coming to us.
Ah, it's about flarkin' time.
Where's Centurion Carell?
Have faith. She is not with us at this time.
Have faith. Really?
Anyone else seeing a purple glow around these guys?
I do not trust them. If there's an alternative plan, now may be the time to execute it.
I am Groot.
Come. All will be made clear.
What do you mean there's no Centurion Carell? Her ship's literally docked outside.
I understand your confusion. We will set your tumultuous souls at ease. Come, Guardians of the Galaxy. We will take you to the Hallis Hope. Then you too can have faith.
Return to the ship.
Yep.
I am Groot.
Cool. And that all sounds super great. It's just, sorry, what's your name again?
You may refer to me as Carlos.
Right. Carlos. Listen, we really need to pay our fine. Then we can go on our way, you can go on your creepy Temple of Doom way. It's a win-win for everyone.
Perhaps. Have you embraced her divine promise?
Only if I get her consent first.
For the promise to be made real, all living beings must accept it completely. Come, have faith.
Peter Quill, we cannot return the way we came.
All right, change of plans. Let's take these freaks to church.
Purge the non-believers! Oh, someone's getting purged!
Why was it?
I've never met a cop!
Slice and dice!
About time!
We are engaging in self-defense! Because they've gone crazy! Says you! I'm on the offense! Ignorance and brutality!
That Novacore dude was bonkers!
This will not reflect well on our fine.
I don't think that matters now.
With that door flarked, we gotta go out the way they came in. So expect more of them purple freaks.
Yeah, what was with that weird glow they had?
Sorcery.
Virus?
Well, we better hope it ain't contagious.
Let's just find Carell. I'm sure she'll know what's going on.
Yeah, if she don't try and kill us like the last lot.
No way. Not Carell.